Welcome to Straight Talk Recovery. My name is Maurice Ruffin. I'm here with a real good close friend that I've been knowing for many years. His name is Keith DeBose. As a matter of fact, I want him to introduce himself, even though I just said it. I would like for him to introduce himself, and we got some things we just gonna talk about. Where we at in our recovery, um, what we've been through growing up. Been a friend of mine for 40 plus years, probably longer than that. And we've been through some things. We did a lot of things together in addiction, out the addiction. Um, Kind of one of the big reasons. This is one of the big reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing today, is because of him helping me and being there for me in my recovery. So I want Keith, introduce yourself.
Thank you, Mo. My name Keith DeBose. Grand Rapids born. You all know that. Gun Roof forever. Um, just living a different life today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's good. And I'm thankful for this brother too, though, because he showed me I made some mistakes too. So along the way, we gonna make mistakes. But a lot of y'all know me. A lot of y'all know me from Grand Rapids. Came up here to Bear River Health. Wanted to live different, So that's what we doing today.
I'm gonna just say this, Keith. Like, I don't nobody be born and saying, "Hey, I'm gonna be this or that." Some boys say, as far as an addict, you know what I'm
Right.
saying. We never would look at it in that aspect of us, doing the things we done in Grand Rapids, Corleones, and what I'm saying, going to prison, stuff like that. But now. And that's just our past. We can't forget it, but we can become better people today and help others learn recovery.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And the one thing, like this is the reason why I started this podcast, as you know that.
Yeah, most definitely.
And I'm glad it's coming in full circle in all aspects of it. Um, when you came up here, how did you feel? What was your decision when you decided you wanted to change?
Okay, let me start. Let me say this. Was in the streets and um, doing what we do in the streets, Mo. Wasn't nothing getting better. It's
Right.
like all my doors was closing on me.
Right.
My sister played a real big part in
Give her props.
Rhonda. This is for my baby sister, y'all. I'm so thankful and so grateful for my little sister. My little big sister. That's what I call her. Rhonda DeBose Garmy. She played a major role in me getting my life together. And I didn't get it right the first time, y'all. I didn't, but I didn't quit in the streets. So I'm not gonna quit with this recovery thing because I'm getting older. I want to live a good life the rest of my life. I want to be clean. I don't want to be back in them streets no more because it's a pair of handcuffs waiting on me for me in them streets. So don't want to live that life. What made me decide to get here was all my doors was closing. All my doors was closing on me, and my sister just happened to call me this night, and I broke down and told my sister, "Sister, I'm ready to go. I'm coming. I'm coming home." She told me, she said, "Okay, when you get here, give me them car keys and give me them cards and stuff, and we'll talk about it when you get here." And that's what I did. Like I said, my family wasn't there. I didn't have my daughters. I didn't have my son. Wasn't talking to a lot of people because we hide when we doing wrong, and that's what I did. But I was ready for a change. Period.
And I'm glad you said that. You said your little big sister.
Mhm.
And as you know, I had Raven come on and share, her experience of me and my addiction. I wanted her to go hardcore with it because I know family members be very, 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 very upset, disappointed.
Yes.
And they hold back because they love us. And being selfish, self-centered, we in our
Yes.
addiction, we just going and going and going and not realizing who we hurting.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't just us we hurting. We killing ourselves.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But we hurting those who love us.
Right.
And I wanted her to go a little bit hard, but I understand where she came with it. You know, her expression or how she expressed herself.
Right.
And I'm cool with that, you know. But I told her next time, hey, give it to him raw, because that's what straight talk recovery is about.
Right.
Just honesty. I wanted to be raw. I wanted people to understand. This is serious. This is and addiction just don't even come with substance.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's a
Like
lot.
it's a lot going along with addiction. And a lot of people, when you say that, they thinking it's alcohol or drugs or something that mind altering.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have a lot of different addictions, if it's lottery or whatever, and it can, you know, gambling. The one thing I'm gonna say, being up here, being up north, Boyne City, Michigan, and changing our lives.
Yes.
You know, because I can just say this for everybody out there. I relapsed last year in May. Me and Keith, like I said, go back many years, and we you know, we was together at this particular time.
That part. we were.
We was together at that part. You
Birds
know,
of a feather, y'all.
And we knew what we didn't want to be there, but we was in the midst of all of this the stuff we was doing. And I don't knock nobody what they do back home. You know, Tito's to those who in recovery, Tito's the ones who still out there doing their thizzle. But we knew, you know, you said, Mo, I'm gonna go back up north, and I'm like, man, you know, and I just had to get my bearings because I knew I had got separated. I felt me separating from the Spirit of God while we was doing that. You know, I was just trying to lock myself up, and then I called you, and I said, man, I'm ready to go back.
Yeah, and I was at
Network 180.
You
was at Network 180, and you sent me for a ride.
Yeah.
And it's been life changing, man. It's been life changing, and it's hard, you know, to share that or to express that to people, man. The decision we made, you got to have that willingness to say, hey, I'm done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I would say this, like we still have character defects. And when I say that is we get mad at each other
all the time. The time.
But the love we have, we want to see each other still do good. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing a lot of people don't understand about our relationship. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I don't answer the phone, I have to tell you, man, I don't have to answer my phone. This is my phone. I'm paying the bill. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then when you don't answer, man, we're going through this again.
Right.
You know, all
you hit me with that this morning or yesterday.
You know, but we learning, and the thing is, I say this a lot. I say this in meetings. I remain teachable because I am learning who I am.
Exactly.
You know, I didn't know who I was because we become characters, we actors, like out there in the hood, you know, in the hood and stuff. You become somebody that
facade.
You're right. We become that person that or act in a certain type of way, but deep down inside, we don't even know who we are.
Exactly.
You know, everybody. I feel, you know, your mother teach you something, your father teach you something, your granny teach you something, your grandfather, the teachers. Your job, you know, everybody is pulling at you and you just go with the flow. But deep down inside, you don't even get to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? And I am finding out who Maurice is. You know what I'm saying? And I see that like even with you and other people that's in recovery, you know, I say this, man, find out who you are, man. We don't even know because we doing everything somebody else want us to do. And we don't even we just going along with that. But first, find out who you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think the conscious mind is a strong thing, man. Like dig down deep, like the fourth step.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get all
we
that
choose, out. And I'm gonna say this because there's different pathways to recovery. You don't have to do the pathway we chose, but it's different pathways. But you gotta still find out who the hell are you?
Exactly. I like what you said to me the other day. We was talking on the phone, and you was like, "You learning." Do you remember that conversation?
Yeah.
We don't got to put it on here,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm trying to get away from. I'm trying to get away from, because that's a character defect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we have to grow. We have to grow. Like what I shared today about somebody said, name out of character to me, and not me responding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Am I cute?
Yeah.
That was
They
cool.
called me a name, and then I'm saying, am I pretty?
Yeah.
You
am
know
I
what I'm
pretty?
saying?
Yeah,
Am I pretty? You know what I'm saying? But that goes to say, man, like me doing straight talk recovery and Mackenzie and Kelly, help other people, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you have that. And I will say, man, I can't take you nowhere. can't take this guy nowhere. When I say nowhere, he talking to everybody.
Yeah.
You go to the dollar store and he's like talking to every fucking body. Like, man, would you come on? But that's something, that's a God gift.
Exactly. And so let me say this. It's crazy that I'm gonna say this, y'all. So let me say this. I'm a people person. And I'm taking now what I got from selling dope, being in the streets, and using it as a positive. So I can talk to a dog if he'll talk to me back. I can have a conversation with a dog.
I'll give you that.
And he'll agree with me. So, and let me say this too, also, y'all. This brother, he adored. I remember when he started this, and I can't say no name, but it was people saying, "Don't you moving too fast? Moving too fast," and that stagnates you. But guess what? Mo got this thing off the ground. He went on and took care of this and got himself together, and he took care of this. He got this. I remember him talking about this straight talk recovery. Came up with the name and everything, and I was like, "Yeah, bro, go and do it." So the next thing you know, I seen little stuff showing up, computers, cameras, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm going to do it." I thank you, bro, because people need to hear the real stuff.
You know, authentic. I like to say authentic. I would also like to say this Saturday, April the 12th, Vivid Vision at the Unity Hall. This is for the Northerners, Petoskey, Boyne City, Charlevoix, East Jordan, Gaylord. And this is Mackenzie and Miss Kelly are hosting this for Straight Talk Recovery. They are hosting this event. It's a painting for women. It's their thing. It's their thing, but it's Straight Talk Recovery. They're gonna host it. They're gonna do some nice things, I'm sure. They keep me in the blind. I don't know why, but no, it's set up for them. It's set up for them. And we have some other events that's coming later on, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be like mind blowing, and it's all about sobriety. It's all about trying to show people recovery. Life is fun in recovery. Like we thinking that using drugs is good. It's like drinking. They tell you in the commercial, drink responsible, but they don't tell you the effects and what it'll do if you become addicted to it or alcoholic and all the troubles and you losing your wife, your family, your job, your kids, and all that stuff. Going to jail, maybe,
it's part of
it. Yeah. They don't tell you all that type of stuff. And even with drugs, like you see somebody and they look like they feel good, but there's a lot goes on with that you don't want to deal with. And today, man, and I'm gonna just say, man, like I really, 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 really love my life today. You know what I'm saying?
Likewise.
When I say I really love my life today,
likewise.
And even when we hang out, man, people might think we be out and about and all that. Like, no, we just live life. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to learn how to live life today. Go to work, come home, take a shower, watch a movie maybe.
The stuff that we neglected when we was in our addiction.
Yeah. Period. I mean, a lot of things in our addiction took us away from a lot of stuff, not even knowing who we are. Even spending time with family, even having a conversation with your family, man. It's like, I have a conversation with my family and certain people it's genuine conversation. It's about growth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't about, this and that. And for those who out there are sick and suffering, I hope y'all are watching and tuning in to this. Reach out to us. Actually, I'm gonna let Keith speak for a hot second, then I'm gonna come back because I have a number that you guys can reach out to, Straight Talk Recovery, and we can assist you in some things, getting into a program, if you need counseling. And I also like to thank you for introducing me to the young man earlier today.
Yeah,
for me, the mentoring,
yeah.
and that's very important, man. That's something I like doing too.
Mm-hmm.
So do me a favor, and the people out there, like, you ain't got to go in depth, just to share an experience that you did and realize a mistake you did, and you regret that you made that mistake. You don't have to go in depth.
Okay.
You just sharing, because a part of this is we can stop using drugs, but sometimes we still have these things that we hadn't worked on. And even for me, like it's a lot of things that I hadn't worked on, but when I relapsed, I had to go back and look at it, in the aspect like, wait a minute, if I don't focus on this, because it was a part of my addiction. And so I had to focus on that, in recovery. So just like I said, you don't got to go in depth, but just share your story in a way to saying, hey, the mistakes or whatever, how you looked at it.
So let me just say this. Being in recovery, you get your emotions and your feelings back, and they matter to you. They matter to you. Your emotions and your feelings matter. And some of them, sometimes you don't know how to deal with them. You don't know how to deal with your emotions and your feelings. So me, I'm gonna say, let me say this, y'all. When I was in my addiction, the only thing I had to really worry about is getting my drugs so I could get high. That's it. Because everybody else was out of my life. Today, I have to deal with everything: emotions, feelings, pain, everything. And it get hard sometimes because I don't always act right. So I had an incident and I went overboard because I was dealing with I was hurt by I was hurt because of how somebody reacted. And what I should have did, I should have got this person and talked to him, but I didn't. I started texting, um, calling names and just acting out. You know what I'm saying? Because I was hurt. I wanted somebody else to hurt. I wanted somebody to feel what I was going through.
That one phrase you always say, hurt people hurt people.
Hurt people, y'all.
And that's true.
It's true. Hurt people. So I wanted somebody to feel what I was going through, and I didn't do it the right way, And it's a lot of situations, but I'm just talking about this one situation. And the person that I was trying to hurt, I'm gonna keep it 100, was him. It was Maurice, and I didn't go about it the right way, but I looked at it, and I looked at the situation. And in recovery, they talk about this big picture. Rewind the tape. I rewound that tape.
Rewind,
repair, and reward and heal.
No, it's rewind, repair, reward.
Is that? See, we learned the different. Okay. We learned the different.
3 hours.
Yeah. So, like you say, different aspects in recovery. You know what I'm saying? So, I was trying to get through this, man, and the only way, it's crazy how it happened too. I pulled up to the house and he pulled up like 3 minutes after. I said, "Can I get 2 minutes with you?" He said, "I'll give you 3." And we talked. We had a conversation, which we didn't have a conversation because I was too busy on here texting him, calling names, and it was wrong. It was dead wrong. Today I can admit to that. I'm a man. I admit to my wrongs, and that's in everyday life today, y'all. It's me being honest with myself. And me and this brother had a talk for 3 or 4 minutes,
yeah,
and just aired out. Not really airing out. Mo is a smart dude. I always say that he a smart dude, and he's somebody that I can listen to. I can take advice from Mo. I can take advice from Mo because guess what? He not gonna bullshit with me. He not gonna sugarcoat nothing, and he gonna keep it 100 with me. And that's what I need. I don't want nobody to sugarcoat nothing. Give it to me raw and real, so I can look at the picture, the picture, and examine it and get what I need out of it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we end up fixing that situation just like we did by having a conversation. We had a conversation, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna give T Love a shout out. Teresa Holloway, what's up? I told Teresa the other day, I was like, T, I fell in love again, and she said, with who? And I'm not gay, Mo not gay, but our friendship, we come from humble beginnings together, man. And I could say a lot about this brother, but I mean that's to come. I said, man, I fell in love again. She said, with who? I said, with Maurice, man. I was like, I got my dude back, man. I got my friend back. You know what I'm saying? The dude that I know I could call, and the dude I know I could call, and he'll come get me, or he'll tell me he'll keep it 100 with me, or he'll be like, bro, you want some bullshit? That's what you want. You want bullshit, and I got this guy. We got each other back, man, and it ain't nothing but love here, man. Period. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, y'all.
And thanks for listening, tuning in. We really appreciate it. But for those who are in the northern area, 231-459-5231. Women, check this out. April the 12th, this Saturday at the Unity Hall. Vivid Vision. Just show up and enjoy yourself. I like to say what's up to my boy Eric O. Come on, man. We need you on here. You see you back here, baby. Come on, quit playing with me, man. Quit playing with me. Come on. You know, we need you, man. We need you. Come get on this with me. Yeah. All right.
And the ones that's still out there sick, that's still suffering, y'all in my prayers, man. It's a better life. You ain't got to survive today. You can live today. You know what I'm saying? So, get hold of this guy, man. Get hold of Straight Talk Recovery, man, so we can put you on the right path to being clean and living a prosperous life, man. It ain't nothing we can do. That's something you do yourself. But
the willingness.
Yeah, it's got to be the willingness.
All right, y'all. Peace. We holla at you.